In our last episode, we talked about the scope of pharmacology in the healthcare industry. So, are you having a question in your mind over and over again? What is the scope of pharmacology in teaching? What are the opportunities? What is the impact? Yes, today I've brought to you this wonderful question and I'm going to elaborate everything. We'll spill the tea on this one. Without any delay, let's get into this. Welcome all to Ste Pharmacology-Difficult podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Radhika Vijay, MBBS MD, Pharmacology, and this is the audio hub to get the best simplified basic tips, strategies, methods, and lots of ideas to learn better, understand better, and make your concepts crystal clear. If you really find and if there's a question hovering in your minds, is pharmacology difficult? Lend me your ears for a while and let in the magic of knowledge. Well. We have got to know about the scope of pharmacology in the healthcare industry, but very importantly, let's get to know the scope of pharmacology in the teaching field also, which is the most common thing that people adopt and go for. So if you are interested in the education, academics, and the teaching field of pharmacology, today's video is specially curated for you. Let's dive into the various ways pharmacology is taught and its education and training is done. The first important aspect is the academic teaching in the universities and the colleges, that is institutions. It's often seen that pharmacologists who choose this career as their lifelong career path, they often go for the teaching branches. They don't opt for industrial career, but they opt for the teaching branches, the teaching line, the education and the training purposes, and that is the main goal of picking up pharmacology as a postgraduate subject. Lectures are taken on the drug actions, mechanisms, interactions, adverse drug reactions. The teachers, I would definitely call them teachers because they're in the teaching line. They guide the students through the practical labs. They also guide the students in their research projects and works. So, all in all, these teachers or the pharmacologists, they are shaping the next generation healthcare professionals and researchers. And that's a very big role in the society that they are playing, and they are doing contributions in the field of healthcare. This role is like simply wonderful. It's a big kind of giant role that they are playing in the society. The next important aspect that is covered in this education and teaching field is the curriculum development. The pharmacologists who take up teaching line, they actually design and curate and update the curriculum to properly ensure that all the latest advancements in this particular branch or field and the related clinical fields are covered and incorporated. The students should not lag behind at any cost. The course content is created, teaching materials are created, the current research, practical, clinical projects and methodologies, they are incorporated so that the knowledge of the students, it stays up to date. Next important aspect that is involved is the continuing education and development. And that is also specifically professional development. So pharmacologists, by opting for teaching and academics, they are directly and indirectly contributing to the continuing education and the professional development of the students and shaping the future of the healthcare professionals. That is via the workshops, seminars, sometimes online courses. So everybody stays up to date and informed for the new drug developments, therapeutic strategies, and the new trends that are emerging and that are in vogue in the field of pharmacology and related clinical fields also. Next important aspect that the academic field pharmacologists cover is the research mentorship. This is a very crucial and important aspect and the role the pharmacologists are playing and contributing for the development of the innovative and research-based society. The pharmacologists that are involved in the teaching, they mentor the students, guide them through their research projects, help in the experimental studies, analytical studies, and also help in the publishing of the scientific papers and scientific results. Isn't that exciting thing? So in this manner, the students, they develop a critical research attitude and they develop innovative ideas to contribute in the research fields. Later on also, they have the mindset so that they can work actively and dynamically in the research fields. Then another important aspect related to this academic field is the public reach and education. The public is also taught about the rational use of the drugs. They are taught that the drugs should not be misused, overused, or even underused. Proper, optimum medication use for the safety and the welfare of the society are the main goals, key goals that are kept in mind always. That includes giving talks, spreading of the awareness to the patients, community health fairs, and creating educational materials for the general public and spreading awareness through them. Next important aspect is the development of the educational resources. This is a very vital area in the academic field. That is done by the creation of the textbook, online courses, and that is an optional thing, but many medical educators in the field of pharmacology are definitely involved in one way or the other in these important projects and works also. The educational apps are developed. All these support the education of pharmacology, drugs, medical sciences in a broad manner. Valuable learning tools are provided to the students and even to the general public. And everybody can access this pharmacological knowledge very, very easily. Sometimes free of cost. Many times rather free of cost. This podcast is free of cost. For an example. The next important aspect is the educational research. This is a very highly growing field in the field of pharmacology academics. Effective teaching study methods, assessment of the educational outcomes, and exploring the different ideas and ways to improve the education and the teaching methods in the field of pharmacology is the main key goals of every pharmacologist who is involved in training, teaching, and academics. New strategies, innovative strategies are found out by the teachers to ensure that very high quality education is imparted to the students and learning professionals, and their future career is shaped successfully in a bright manner. That is the main idea, the motto of every pharmacologist who is involved in academics and teaching. So I would just like to wind up this topic by saying that there's a widespread scope of pharmacology in the teaching line. Rather, as far as I know, it is more widespread than in the industry. If I'm wrong, do let me know in the comment section, please. From the university education to the public reach, general public talks, everything is included in this academic field. It involves the curriculum development, an impactful, influential, and impressive reach, and educational ideas spread among the students through the teachers. So if you are passionate about teaching like me in the field of pharmacology, you are most welcome to choose this subject. You will have many rewarding opportunities here, and I bet you that is for sure. You can definitely make a difference in society by getting into the teaching field in pharmacology. If you liked this video, it helped you out, it motivated you, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share the video also. At the same time, in the end, I would just like to say, for all the updates and latest episodes of my podcast, do visit www.ispharmacologydifficult.com, where you can also sign up for a free monthly e-newsletter of mine. It contains a lot of updates about medical sciences, drug information updates, and my podcast updates also. You can follow me on different social media handles like Twitter, Insta, Facebook, and LinkedIn. They all are with the same name, Is Pharmacology Difficult? If you're listening for the first time, do subscribe and follow whatever platform you are consuming this episode. Stay tuned. Do rate and review on iTunes, Apple Podcast. Stay safe, stay happy, stay enlightened. Thank you.